are still going to church every single Sunday, you are worshiping someone else's ancestor if you are black. Because we choose to reconnect to our ancestors, you are saying that we are now doing ancestry worship. We are now worshiping our ancestors who bewitched you. We are honoring and acknowledging our ancestors.
That's very true, my friend Mutwari. Most people have misunderstood the concept of honoring and worshiping. These two words are yet alone different.
Worshiping is when someone with strong affection surrenders or submits their everything, be it their soul, their mind, their body. They submit to someone or something that they consider of a higher force, of a higher power, and that actually means to allow that authority to influence them, influence their mind, influence how they move, how they think, what they do, how they do it. We see in the Bible again where Abraham is told by a higher power to sacrifice his only son. Abraham accepted to do it. The Bible even says that he told his servants to wait here. I am going to worship. He's simply saying, I am going to obey, to submit to a higher power, to allow the higher power to influence every single decision or action that I do. That is worshiping. What we do, we acknowledge and honor our ancestors. But what is acknowledging is when you accept, is when you agree, is when you confess that something or someone existed. In this case, we confess, we agree that our ancestors existed. What is honoring is when you regard that which existed with a high level of respect. That is the difference between worshiping and honoring.
Why do we link ourselves to the ancestors? And when I speak of ancestors, I'm referring to those who came before us, those who blessed their families, those who paved ways, those who fought for the betterment and advancement of their people and their community. And into today's very topic, one of the importance is the covenant, which was given to the fathers, which contains the laws and the blessings. So when you disconnect yourself from the ancestors, you live in complete darkness. Do you guys think it's a coincidence that the word fathers yet alone is used 538 times in the Bible?
Do you think it is a coincidence that the Bible is always encouraging us to connect to our ancestors, to our roots, in order to be extremely blessed? Think about Proverbs 19:14. Wealth and houses come from parents. Genesis 49:26. Father's blessings are greater than the greatest mountain. Ephesians 6:1-4. Honor your parents. It's talking about your bloodline. That's how we have grandparents. They are all parents.
Deuteronomy 32:7. It says, ask your fathers and they will show you. Ask their elders and they will tell you. Why does the Bible mention that? It's because your fathers got the answers. And Acts chapter 7:32 says, I am the God of your fathers. 1 Kings chapter 2:10. David was laid with his fathers. Why was David laid with his fathers? Because of the connection, the link. Malachi chapter 4:5-6 says, God will connect the hearts of the children to the fathers and the fathers to the children. Here we are talking about reconciliation. God wants to reconcile the link that existed. If that link is not there, it will strike you with a curse. Just to wrap it up, guys, we do not worship our ancestors. We honor them and we acknowledge them. Just like when you go to an event elsewhere in the world, it could be in America, in Canada, they honor and acknowledge their own ancestors. But why is it wrong for an African man or woman to honor his or her own ancestors? You have been taught into demonizing your own ancestors. Saint
Paul, Saint Luke,
Saint Mary.
Joseph.
Do you know them?
Come closer. The big thing is this here. The next video is about the small mindset they put in our mind on how to hate ourselves as black people. Make sure you watch it.
Precious love. Let's do this.
Let's get it.